They always try to listen carefully. After that, they imitate us, and that's how
Yes,
they
yes.
learn. In the same way, we can learn also any language with shadowing practice.
Okay,
And
I will follow it.
yeah, sure. And you will, you know, you can record also yourself. Like if you have learned any speech or any quote, so
Yes,
you can also imitate in the same manner, like what is the pronunciation of this quote, and you can use shadowing practice. So it's very beneficial. Yeah.
okay.
Good afternoon, Pawan. How are you?
I'm fine. What about you?
I'm also amazing. Thank you for asking. And since we are meeting first time, so would you
Yes, yes.
mind introducing yourself? What
I'm
happened?
going to introduce myself.
Yeah, sure.
Good afternoon. My name is Pawan Prajapati from Azamgarh, UP, and
Hmm.
I have done my schooling from village side, and after that PG in English from Allahabad University, and then
Hmm.
after B.Ed from Purvanchal University, and currently I am teaching in a private school as teacher for class 6 to 8, and I have 2 year experience in teaching, and I have qualified seated also, and my hobbies listening songs, sometimes playing chess, my strength positive thinking, and
Yeah,
I always try to learn something new, and
very
my aim is I want to be a good teacher. Thank
good.
you.
Wow. That's good that you want to be a teacher. Actually, I also love
Yes,
teaching and I'm fond of teaching. So I always respect, I have lot of respect for teachers. That's very good.
yes.
Nice to meet
Teaching is
you.
such a profession where we expect only respect.
Yeah, sure.
Uh, would you like to
Yeah,
introduce yourself?
sure, Pawan. So as you know that I'm Anjana and I'm connecting to you from UP, district Farrukhabad. I'm originally from Kanpur, but I got married in Farrukhabad. And I have done my
Yes.
post graduation in English literature from Kanpur University. And if I talk about my hobbies, so I love teaching, listening music. Apart from that, I run a YouTube channel. Its name is Anjana Educational Videos. And I believe in hard work
Okay.
and consistency. I am very amiable person. That's it. Yeah.
Uh, how much long time you are running on YouTube?
I have completed my 1 year. Actually, last year, I started my YouTube channel on May last year, 2023. So now I have
Okay.
completed my 1 year. Hmm.
Wow, it's nice.
And how long have you
And
been running your YouTube channel?
I'm continuously running from 15 days.
Okay, so you have recently started your
Yes, yes.
YouTube journey. Okay, so what
And
motivated you to start your YouTube channel?
uh, motive is that first to improve myself.
Okay,
I want to speak English fluently, and
hmm,
because I'm a English teacher, that's why it's mandatory for me about a
sure.
nice pronunciation, word stock, and
Yeah,
speaking.
of
And
course.
second things, YouTube is such a platform where we can talk to any person, we can practice daily by daily, and
Very good.
also we can throw our knowledge for others.
Yeah,
We can
sure. You
spread
are
our
saying
knowledge.
right. Sure, sure, sure. Like I'm talking to you, so my practice is going on, and as well as you can also practice. You know,
Yes,
so that's
and
very good.
this language is fully on practice. I think is spoken is fully based on practice.
Yeah, sure. Like we learn Hindi language when we listen anyone and we try to speak. In the same way, English language, it's a language, you know. So when we speak English, as much as we speak English, we can become
Yes,
fluent.
yes.
Yeah. Okay. So Pawan, how long have you been teaching?
I'm teaching since 2 years. in 2022.
Okay, you started teaching. And as
At
you told me
11 July,
hmm
uh,
and
at
as
11
you told
July, I will be completed 2 years.
okay, okay, that's good. So you are private teacher?
Yes, yes, I'm private teacher. When I was in final year in B.Ed fourth semester, that time I started teaching.
Okay, but you have qualified B.Ed and CTET also, but you did not get job yet, right?
Now I haven't applied any job because no vacancies. That's why. And I have filled up form of PGT and
Okay.
and that exam haven't held.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know it because my husband is, has also applied for PGT, but yes, they
Yes.
are. He is not getting exam. Hmm. Okay.
Nowadays I I had gone in Bihar for estate and I'm about to go Bihar at 15 for estate second paper.
Okay. Okay. So, do you prepare daily? I mean, do you prepare daily for your competitive exam?
Yes, yes. I studied daily
Okay, that's good. Yeah.
because you also know that in private school we are unable to get more salary. We have to work more and more.
Mm-hmm. After that, we can get, enough salary.
Yes, yes.
Not much.
We can feel that it's like exploitation of teachers.
Yeah, sure. That's why, I don't want to join again. Actually, before COVID, I used to go in a school for teaching. But nowadays, I don't want to join. Actually, I have joined my own coaching center. So I go there and I don't want to join school because I know that as much as good school you select, so you have to do a lot of work there. After that, you can
Yes,
get, higher salary. Hmm. And we are bounded to do.
yes. And
Hmm.
coaching center is good, tuition is good, but
Hmm.
private school is not good because if you are aspirant of teach, then we should not teach in a school because it's not like a bread.
Hmm.
To be a
It's not
teacher in government
great.
sector, it's not like bread.
Hmm. Yeah, sure, you are saying right. So, okay, if I talk about English, that how long have you been speaking English?
When I went for teaching, from
Hmm.
that time I am speaking English. That is CBSE board, but it's only for name CBSE board. There is a bilingual, and by name
Okay.
of bilingual we use Hindi.
Okay. So every time,
That's why
there is no
I
rule for
never.
speaking English every time. Hmm?
Yes, yes. Your demo will be in English, fully English, and you have to speak 2 or 3 days in English, in interview English. But we are selected. You can teach bilingual or in Hindi.
Okay, okay. Yeah, I think, there are students from, all around like village and
Yes, yes,
city also. And if you are speaking total English, so it's very difficult for students to understand all the things in English language. That's why we have to use Hindi for making them understand, right?
yes.
That's why,
Because
it's hmm,
they will be unable to gain knowledge if we will speak fully in
hmm.
English.
Sure, sure. Like I'm also from UP, from Farukhabad. So when
Yes,
I teach my students, students come in my coaching center. So when I teach them, so most of the time I try to speak in English, but whenever I want to make them understand, so I have to use Hindi. Without using
yes.
Hindi, I can't make them understand, and they are not able to understand. That's why
Yes.
it's our mandatory to use this language.
In
Yeah.
Hindi, they can understand it very well. That's why we
Hmm.
have to use it.
Yeah, sure.
But it's my lack because the school which is on higher level, top level, they recommend, they demand for well fluence in English, well English speaker.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So, but you should try to speak in English to your students. Do you speak?
Yes, yes, I speak, and I have decided that in next session after 10 days when the school will be open, then I must speak in English because it's very necessary. Without it, we can't get a higher position in other schools.
Yeah, very good. Hmm. Yes, you are saying right. Okay. So, at home, with whom do you practice?
No, no one. Whatever I speak only on Skype
Okay, you
because
are.
who is my roommate? He is teacher of Hindi literature, and I'm in English of English literature. That's why there is a major difference between us because he is unable to speak English well.
Okay, okay, no issue. But you have groups, so that's very good for you. You can use it, and whenever you have time, so you can just practice with anybody. So that's how you can improve.
Yes,
Yeah, so it's
yes, yes.
easy for you.
I will do it
And
because
apart
I know
from
without
practice,
practice,
yeah, yeah. So practice is must. Yeah, I know. But with apart from practice, what do you do to improve your English?
I read grammar, story, these all.
Okay. And do you listen English conversation?
Yes, on YouTube there is a channel English speech. I listen speech of actor, actress, and athletes
Okay, okay.
with
So what do you
subtitles.
think? Yeah. So what do you think that listening English is important for improving our English?
Yeah, sure. If you want to be a good speaker, then first be a good listener because
Yeah.
listening is very important. It's a major role to learn English well because when we listen the accent of them,
Mm.
then we can also use that.
Of course, of course. And do you know about shadowing practice, Pawan? Shadowing practice?
Said no, I don't know about it. Can you tell
Okay.
me?
Yeah, yeah. You know, as you are telling me that this is a language and when we listen English, so we are able to speak English. Yeah, so that's very good and it's the reality of any language. If you want to learn any language, so first you have to listen that language, right? And now I would like to
Yes,
tell about shadowing practice. So shadowing practice is kind of a practice. Like if you are listening any good speaker, like any actor or actresses you are listening, and they are speaking something in English, so you have to just imitate those all sentences in your own words. This called shadowing practice, right? If they are
yes.
speaking something, so pause the video and speak same in that way, imitate those all words. So this is called shadowing practice and this works a lot because we are not watching any kind of videos for entertaining. We are watching videos for learning. Okay. So
Yes.
when we learn something, so when we imitate and repeat those sentences again and again, so that's how we can learn a lot and we can never forget also. Right. So this is
Okay,
called
I will
shadowing
also
practice
do it. Which whatever you are suggesting me, I will do that because
because
we
I
can
do.
learn from anyone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And sometimes Sudha Murthy's videos I like very much. She is English speaker, so whenever I see her podcast or something, so her words are very good, her sentences are very good. So most of the time I do it, that I listen again and again her speeches and try to speak like that. Children always learn this language imitating ourselves.
Yes,
When they listen any sentence, when they are little, they don't know what is Hindi, what is English. They always try to listen carefully. After that, they imitate us, and that's how
yes,
they
yes.
learn. In the same way, we can learn also any language with shadowing practice.
Okay,
And
I will follow it.
yeah, what's your goal, Pawan, in your life? What do you want to
Uh,
be?
My goal is to be a good teacher of English because
Okay,
it's my goal of childhood also. Because when I was in class 6, then I decided to be a good teacher because because my English was very weak, and I take a coaching by a teacher, and always I was thinking that I will be like him.
okay, that's very good. So, what is the name of your teacher?
Mr. Praveen Verma.
Mr. Praveen Verma.
Yeah, in village he was teaching me.
Okay, that's very good. So in the same way, English is my favorite subject. I can say that we are same. That I am fond of teaching, and English is also my favorite subject. And when I was little, I used to think that I want to be a teacher. And my favorite teacher
Yes,
was Anju ma'am, Anju Misra, and she used to teach English. So I always used to think that yes, I want to be like my Anju ma'am, and she is very good English speaker.
yes,
Yeah, so same here. Yeah, teacher. If we have good teacher in our life, so we never want to forget them, right?
yes, yes. And he through him I learned English something well, and
Oh,
now I want to do it much better.
yeah, you can do. And as you told me that you daily practice with someone, so yes, you can improve your English. You can learn very well, and you can also speak very well. So keep on practicing.
Thank
And now
you.
I would like to wind up the session. Nice to meet you.
Yes,
It
yes,
was a lovely conversation with you. Bye bye.
yes. Bye.